Widecombe Hill has always been shrouded in mystery. Originally a medieval fortress in the Victorian era, it was reconstructed and is one of the many forts which form part of Palmerston's Ring of Fire, military installations built to repel a perceived threat of invasion from France. The fort has had many uses since construction, including temporary civilian accommodation during the Second World War. In the 1970s, housing a small public library, it is currently being used as a community centre. As far back as records go, there have always been reports of strange noises, disembodied voices, objects moving or just not being where they're supposed to be, and all without rational explanation. With our team of experts, we have just one night to establish the truth. I'm Macy Ferguson, and this is The Other Side. I'm Macy Ferguson.
I'm Macy Ferguson.
And this is The Other Side.
I'm Macy Ferguson, and this is The Other Side.
And cut. Thanks, Macy, that's a wrap.
That narrative is terrible. Who writes this rubbish?
The script was approved by the execs of Square Hole Productions.
Great, script writing by committee. Never works. What's next?
A few establishing shots, interviews with the staff, then we can get down to the real business.
Where's His Majesty?
Who?
Alexei.
Oh, he's gone to find somewhere quiet to commune with his spirit.
What, Jack Daniels?
Macy, be nice.
Who, me? Did you see the way he was putting away the Rioja on the way down? This is supposed to be a credible show.
He's very well respected in the psychic community.
And, considering he's just been sacked from that American show, he's cheap.
I didn't say that.
Naturally, all of our experts have been kept away from the eyewitnesses, just to be sure there can be no accusations of collusion.
Sorry, can we go again? I'm trying to pick up a buzzing.
What? Is it over there?
Sorry. Hello, Joe Atkins.
And switch that bloody thing off when you're done. She shouldn't have run out and been this long enough.
You are kidding, aren't you? Well, I'm sorry you're having problems, but we need an expert. Somebody credible to give the viewers a sense of perspective. Well, yeah, that would be great. But we are on a deadline here, so, well, quick as you like. Bye.
Bloody brilliant.
Ooh, is there a problem?
Yeah, Professor Davis from university. He's not coming.
What?
He reckons someone of his standing should be associated with Alexei.
I won't say I told you so.
So what exactly are we supposed to do now?
So much for an unbiased show. That carrot from the Daily Mail is going to say we're glorifying the supernatural.
Reckons he's sending one of his deputies, some doctor of parapsychology or something.
That's what they all say.
Oh, so what are we going to do then? Pack up and go home? Let's hurry up. We're just making time to go home and watch the footy.
No, we take it from the top, see what we can salvage. Macy, you get to throw away the script. Reckon you can wing it?
After 2 years of working with sticky back plastic, over-enthusiastic kids and a flatulent border collie, I think I can ad-lib my way through anything.
Good girl. Izzy, there you are. I need you to start working on Alexei. I'm going to need him soon. Oh, and whilst you're there, I know it's not your job, but please try to get him to drink some coffee or something.
is cubed. Well, it all seems simple enough.
Great, get to dump the boffins, save a bit of money on overtime. I'll just send the B crew off to the location.
Hello, Macy. Hello, Macy. Macy! Macy! Come on, Macy!
Macy, this is ground control. Can you hear me? Over.
Yes, I can hear you. Do you want something or are you just being a pain in the ass?
Just doing a quick sound check. Want to make sure I've got everything working. And if you could just say a few words.
Don't tempt me. Anything specific you'd like me to say?
Well, you think I'm utterly gorgeous and want to make mad, passionate love to me?
As far as I know, hell hasn't frozen over yet. Wait, don't you have a fiancé?
I haven't got a ring yet.
Problem with commitment?
No. Just with our teeth not cooperating. Could you orate, please?
As long as talking's all you expect me to do. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
That's fine, it's great. No, it's a bit different to the version I know.
Why does that not surprise me? Now, can I go on with revising the script, or are you going to bug me for the rest of the evening?
I'm probably going to bug you, but let's get you on for now.
You don't quit, do you?
I'll tell you, mate, one day my technique will work.
Try your luck, big boy.
You're not my type.
Well, I'm so relieved to hear that. New trainee's easy on the eye, though.
Oh, she's well out your league, mate.
You want to bet on that?
You jammy git. What? Eyes front, ears his lordship. Now then, the microphone. Do not touch me. Okay. Well, if you take the microphone to your and the earpiece, I'm sure you know where that goes. Hide it somewhere in your cloak. Yeah.
Nice going. Diplomatic as always.
Is it true what they say about his real identity?
What do you mean?
Well, rumour is he's not really a Romanian gypsy. In fact, Kevin Dibley from Norwich.
Nasty. See why you changed it. You don't get many internationally famous mediums from Norwich.
Don't be shy, Macy. Sing up.
What are you on about?
Follow her.
Last night I heard my mama singing a song. Ooh-wee, chirpa, chirpa, chip, chip. Woke up this morning and my mama was gone. Ooh-wee.
Alice, how can one planet have such a predilection for problems?
Children. I sense children.
And are these children here now?
Yet, they are not here. They are wary of us. They hide.
And these are the spirits of children?
Of course, spirits. Young, taken so early.
Do you know when they passed over?
I am getting impressions Second World War. 1942.
Boss, we got a glitch.
Can you tell me more about what you're sensing?
So many things. He is coming.
Who's coming, Alexei?
The one who is all-powerful. He who watched as Rome fell, and wept as London was consumed by flames. He who sees the very patterns of creation, yet chooses to stand beside us.
He is coming tonight, and we must tread very carefully, for his footsteps are shadowed by death.
Christmas and no snow again.
And cut. Do you two want to take 5? This better be important. You're interrupting Alexei in full flight. Okay, I'll get Jules to check the connections. Yeah, hopefully we can get the footage cleaned up in post-production. You're going to go upstairs and get Mark to check your camera. He reckons we're picking up interference on the picture. The last thing we want is the equipment going on a blink. God, that was a bit OTT.
OTT is an understatement. How the hell are we going to salvage this? I mean, it's supposed to be a bit weird, but that was just...
Well, let's head up. I'll try and phone this Professor Davis again.
Fancy a phone?
I'm supposed to be giving up.
She's got you under the thumb, mate.
You just don't know the half of it. Pass over your camera. Who's your mate?
Well, I don't know. I just found it. You think it's valuable?
I doubt it. Probably infested with God knows what. But, in my expert opinion, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. What's that?
What? There's something moving outside. Whatever it is, it's coming this way.
Sure looks like it. Should have brought someone.
What, like Ghostbusters? Aren't you supposed to be able to zoom in or something with this?
I should. They all work on the same basic principles. You just got to find the right menu. Hello.
Jesus, you scared them. Can I help you, mate?
This all looks very interesting. Are you making a film?
I wish. Television. It's for the Life Channel. The Other Side.
Investigations, paranormal, you know, spooks and spectres.
As in ghosts?
So this place is haunted then.
Someone's at the kitchen door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone's at the kitchen door. 3, 4. Someone's at the kitchen door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone's at the kitchen door.
Just go straight to voicemail.
Not very promising.
We're just going to have to get on with it.
Well, that's going to be a barrel of fun, especially if Alexei's mullered.
Going to have to get to him first then.
With the sound system, we can basically pick up sound from any area of my job.
Very impressive.
This is the director.
I'm Jo Atkins. What's going on here? Joe Public?
I'm the doctor.
Well, why didn't you say something? Nice to meet you. Mark, come on, mic him up. We've got a programme to do here, you know. Macy? Macy, this is the doctor. Doctor. Macy Ferguson, our front man, as it were. I'll leave the two of you to get acquainted.
Well, you certainly seem to be the hero of the moment. You might have just saved the day.
Don't thank me yet. I haven't actually saved anything.
Doctor Who?
Just the doctor.
Great, stage name. Right, so have you done any television before?
Long time ago, I was involved in some pioneering broadcasts. Loki would insist he knew best.
Well, do you need to see a copy of the script? It's just key sequences, the rest is all pretty fluid.
I was never very good at learning lines, much better at reacting when the situation demands.
Good.
I think we're ready to go.
Where's Alexei?
He's still down there. We can see him on one of the monitors.
I'm the show's scientific advisor.
I think that's what you're being paid for.
Do you have a spare monitor?
Well, this one here, and it's not working really.
Could you record that for me?
You want me to record the static?
Yes.
Whatever you want.
Thank you.
There you go, I'm not sure. Oh, that's okay, guys. I don't want to be left alone in a haunted house. I'm the only one who's ever seen a Hammer horror film.
Right, can we please pick up from shot 17? Ready when you are, Alexei.
I will try. But spirits do not come on demand.
Bet they do today, though. Are you recording everything up there? Mark? Mark? I'm going to have to go and see what's going on up there. I'll be in touch.
So, you are the one come to discredit me.
Not at all. I try to keep an open mind about the paranormal.
Good. Then we may get along. Alexai Rochenco.
I'm the doctor.
Okay, guys, we're ready when you are. And how am I supposed to keep Alexei under control when my own team can't wait until it's time to take a break? Instead, just sneak out for a fag when you think my back's turned.
Boss, you're on an open channel.
Sorry.
I sense children. Many children.
And are these children here now?
No, I thought I told you to check the camera.
I did.
Yet. I sense only one child here now.
A ghost?
A spirit trapped by events.
Can you communicate with the child?
He is frightened. I hear bombs dropping. Why are the bombs coming again? Every night, the bombs. I'm frightened. I want to go home. Lights out. I don't like the dark. But it's blackout, so the bombers can't see us.
Can you hear that?
There's something here, in the dark, in the shadows. You can't see me.
What the hell is going on down there?
God only knows. Is he alright?
Well, he's alive.
He's passed out. I mean, he's really passed out.
Some kind of psychic attack, I'd say. Can you get him out of here? This is not a good place for him to be.
That voice that Alexei did, it was just an act, wasn't it?
Give us a hand, he's heavier than he looks.
So, what's with the tuning fork?
Just testing.
You're testing for what?
Find the right resonant frequency, you could trigger a manifestation. Well, that's the theory anyway. Psychic phenomena are often imprinted on the local environment.
You're serious? A tuning fork to summon ghosts?
Absolutely. Well, not some of them exactly. What we have here is a weakness in the fabric of space-time, which, to a greater or lesser extent, allows a past time zone to intersect with the present.
Right. You're serious?
I am your scientific advisor.
You want me to stay with him?
No, I will. It's my responsibility. You go and man the desk with Mark. Oh, and you better tell Macy what's going on as well.
Okay.
Oh, and while you're there, bring me a camera.
A camera?
I do know what end to point, you know. Where do you think I started?
You don't think Alexei was just spinning a load of rubbish, playing to the audience?
You obviously do.
I don't know what to think.
Open your mind, see the bigger picture. There's more than a simple haunting going on here.
I thought you said it was a weakness in time.
I did, but we have bigger problems.
Such as?
There's an electromagnetic field here too.
So? Is that something you'd expect to find in a haunted house?
You accept this place is haunted then?
Allegedly haunted.
No, the electromagnetic field isn't contemporaneous.
Sorry?
It does not originate in the present, which means it must originate from a separate point in space. Or time. Or dimension. Whichever it is, I don't like the possibilities.
Is it dangerous?
Not at the moment. But I think someone's building a doorway.
I see Jo wants to get her face on camera. What are you doing? Well, we've got enough hard disk space to record a week, let alone 100 hours, so why don't we get in on the act? Smile, you miserable bugger.
Darkness. Come on closer.
Are you alright?
Overwhelmed me.
What overwhelmed you?
The darkness. The shadows.
Have you lost something? Fell out of your pocket earlier.
Give it to me. I need it.
A doorway?
Well, more likely an interdimensional portal, but doorway will do just as well. And it's easier to say in an emergency.
And this is a scientific view, is it?
Well, a holistic view, taking account the extremes of science, the occult, and what you might term the supernatural.
What was that?
I think I'm getting somewhere. Just a minor tonal adjustment.
That's weird. The picture's distorting again. Earth calling Mark.
Are you sure you do?
Yes. You don't understand.
Just a little more. Not even a full semitone.
Can you hear that?
Right. Stand clear.
This is weird. All the camera settings are returning to normal. Let's hope they haven't sent us a duff system. We don't need any more problems. What are you doing?
I thought I saw something.
Okay.
Are you all right? What happened?
I was about to ask you that.
It was some kind of psychic assault.
You were attacked.
It explains why Alexei passed out. Sheer number of voices all talking at once.
Are you saying you're clairvoyant?
No, not at all. Well, maybe just a little bit. I do have the odd parlour trick up my mental sleeve, as it were. Sorry, that's a dreadful metaphor.
I was 21 when my dad was killed in a car crash. God, that was 8 years ago. I remember it completely floored me. I kept thinking, why me? Why us? We were living in Eastbourne at the time. I spent ages just walking along the beach. Eastbourne in January, can you imagine that? God, the wind cut through me. but it didn't matter. Nothing seemed to matter anymore.
I am sorry for your loss.
One day I found myself walking on the pier. They had one of these psychic fairs. I thought, why not? I went in. God, I must have been the youngest person there by decades. Full of old dears, you know, trying to get some comfort. I thought, well, it's just going to be one of these things you see on the TV. You know, somebody in the room has lost somebody beginning with an S. And, well, it was pretty much like that for a while. Then the last act came on. A young man, I think it was his first time on the psychic circuit. And he was something else. I really thought that he was the real thing. Do you remember that, Kevin?
Like, I'm still not getting what happened.
It's a sort of no place, a psychic environment. I'm not sufficiently in tune, but I'm sure there were children there, or at least small humans.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the children? What were they wearing?
They were out of time, or at least their clothing was. 50, 60 years as far as I can judge. And then there was something else there too.
Something?
Like a shadow on a summer's day, there, but not completely visible. It was indistinct, but sort of behind the children. What?
About the children.
Go on.
Well, we did some research about this place before we decided to film it.
I like research.
Turns out this place was used during the Second World War, not just as a military base, but for evacuees. In September 1942, a doodle-like hit the room that was being used as dormitories. A few of the children were killed outright, and dozens of others were injured. Hang on, I shouldn't be telling you this.
But you can, and you will. Life and death means something. A television program is insignificant.
This is going to be brilliant.
They must be stopped.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Are you going to expose me?
Why would I do that?
It would make a wonderful ending to your program. Listen to me. I've been doing that accent so long, even I forget it's not real.
Why the name and the accent? You didn't need those back then. Why now? I asked you about my dad on that day.
I don't remember.
I'll always remember. The things you told me. Things you couldn't possibly have known. See, Kevin, there is one thing I do know about you. You're for real. So I've got one question for you. Why the hell are you killing yourself with booze?
The potential energies, the explosion, the death of the children. It's certainly enough to imprint itself on a weakness in space-time.
I'll take your word for that. And the shadows? What are they?
There, I'm afraid, I haven't a clue. There are things which are outside the realms of what you humanly know. Things that could be attracted by such a weakness.
I'm not liking your use of the word things.
Don't worry, neither am I.
Oh God, I'm thinking of a migraine.
We don't have time for such luxuries at the moment. We need to establish what's going on quickly.
We can try asking Alexai.
You don't hear what I hear. There's voices, every angle, all the time. Some are tiny and they're insignificant, and some are huge and they're strong and they're loud. But which one do I choose? Who deserves to be heard rather than just wants to be heard? I can't stand it!
Thank God it's only you two.
You're expecting a troop of ghosts?
After what has been happening this evening, anything could happen.
You were watching?
Yep, since our Joe delegated.
Anything good on?
What's wrong with him?
I think he got a bollocking from Joe earlier.
Where's Alexai?
So the alcohol helps you focus?
No, just the opposite. It screens them out, so I only hear the strongest. I don't have to be the one to choose. They can't make me choose.
I'm just going to have a word with Alexai. No, I think I need to do this one on my own.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Please, Alexai and I need to talk about the shadows.
So why do I need to be there too?
he's seen what I've seen. At least that gives us some common ground.
I'll expect your explanation. Don't hold out on me.
As soon as I understand it.
How I live my life, or if I live my life, is my choice. No one else's. Come in, Doctor.
That is very clever. I think he might be needed out there. We need to talk.
Got problems?
No, that was just the doctor getting you out of the way so you could have a quiet chat with Alexei.
But whilst you're here, you need to look at this.
I need to know what you saw,
Why ask me? You've seen it as well.
but I don't have your gift.
But you know what it is, Doctor.
It's a doorway.
Told you. You don't need me.
Yes, we do. I don't see things the way that you do. I need to know whether the doorway is open or closed. There is something on the other side trying to get through.
The door is closed.
How much longer?
Well, we better be able to clean it up or we're buggered. What do you think, Mark? What's going on with the screen?
Search me. The doctor set it up. All Mark does is stare at it. I reckon he's been watching too much Derren Brown.
Can you hear that? Where's that coming from?
From in there.
You eavesdrop.
Just checking the sound level.
Come on.
Too late for what?
The darkness is already here. We cannot stop it now.
Where's he going?
I have no idea.
I think something's already come through and Mark knows where it is.
Mark, you must be joking.
But the rhyme said, let it through or it's too late.
Puzzling, isn't it?
Well, surely that would indicate that something has yet to come through.
Or that something else is waiting to come through. You've got this place wired for sound and vision.
Yep, MI6 have got nothing on me.
Could you show me where Mark is on that?
Piece of cake.
Well, that was sensible.
Don't you get sanctimonious with me,
We
Macy.
still have a television programme to make.
Yeah, and Alexei's on the verge of a nervous breakdown.
Well, he's going to be even more of a state when he's drunk.
Found him. He's heading to location 1.
Ah, I must be getting old. I should have realised. Interesting, isn't it? Patterns that you see. I think I need to talk to Alexei.
There might be a problem there.
Anything anyone wants to tell me?
Sorry.
Get the flask away from him. He's no use to anyone like that. Macy, you come with me.
Where are we going?
Not far. Right, wait here.
What's a police public call box? Don't tell me. You'll explain that later too.
Quite right, wait here. There you are. Get Alexei to take one of those.
What are they?
Put simply, instant sobriety. They reverse the effects of alcohol.
I could do with some of these after launch parties. Where did you... Don't tell me. You'll explain that later too. Look, I'm keeping a list, you know. Alexei's not just going to take these. He uses the alcohol to tune out.
So I surmise, but we need him fully cognizant.
I still don't think he's going to take them.
Then persuade him. Get Alexei and meet me downstairs as soon as you can.
Well, where are you going?
To check on your technician. Don't be long.
So you've come through already? But what are you trying to keep out?
Where's the doctor?
Gone to talk to Mark. Jules, can you keep an eye on him? Joe, I think I'm going to need your help with Alexei.
Well, I managed to get the whiskey off him, but I don't know what use he's going to be.
Well, the doctor needs him.
You think you can close the anomaly from this side?
It's only a matter of time.
But then you'd be trapped here, on this side. Unless, of course, you want to be trapped on this side. What's following you? Something must be. Another shadow, is that it? Are you seeking asylum here? Look, if you're in trouble, I can help you.
And why would you want to help me, Time Lord?
The doctor is already down there. You have to help him.
Why? Why should I? No one's ever come to help me.
You've seen the shadows. They exist. They're real.
Yes, I've seen the shadows. They touch my mind, they overwhelm me. They're too powerful. I can do nothing.
If you don't help him, it could kill him.
Why do I get the feeling I'm looking at this from the wrong perspective? Let's try a different view. You're on the run. You escaped from your dimension, and the other shadows, they're guards. They're coming to take you back.
But they won't. Soon the breach will seal and I will be free forever.
And then what will you do?
The creatures in this plane are weak. This one's mind cannot resist. No one will stop me.
One amongst many. Not everyone can be controlled.
They shall succumb to my will or die.
Didn't you say you used to be able to select who you helped?
A long time ago.
But you could do that again.
Look at me. I'm useless like this.
Well, then time to get with it. The doctor's down there risking his life for us, and you're just sat here wallowing in self-pity. Pull yourself together.
Macy?
She's right. I'm pathetic.
I'm afraid I can't allow that.
Brave words, but you cannot stop me. No one here can stop me.
I can but try.
You have neither the power nor the ability to guide them through.
Guys, I think he's in trouble.
Only you can stop this now.
with you.
Stop. No. It's blank. It's all blank. Right down to the operating software. It's as if it didn't happen. Please tell me it didn't happen.
I understand why sometimes you need to escape. That choice is yours, but sometimes you need clarity to listen to the voices that deserve to be heard. But when you're ready.
How are you doing?
Me or this thing?
First priority.
Not me then. I'm reinstalling the editing software now, probably an hour or two.
Let me start off the old-fashioned way. Record it straight onto tape. Jules, get your gear. Macy, ready to go. We're going again from the top.
You bring me silence, Doctor. These voices have gone. This place is free from tortured souls.
Ah, probably a side effect of the anomaly closing. No anomaly, no ghosts. I wonder what else has been affected.
It is time for you to leave.
Quite right. Slip away quietly, no fuss, no mess, etc.
You hate goodbyes. Quite. Doctor, we all have choices to make. Make yours wisely.
Should someone go and get Alexei and the doctor? Right, that would be me then. You're about ready to go again? Is the doctor not with you?
The Doctor is leaving.
Leaving? Why, that bloody great...
You should go with him.
What?
Your destiny lies with him. You should hurry.
Oh, there you are. Look, ready to go in 5? Of course, we're a bit behind schedule now, but we can pick up the pace as the computers are back online. Now, where's the doctor?
Macy, your destiny is not here.
So much for destiny.